Hello guys, so I'm going to tell you today what is the crush of a shell bearing, and this question is being asked in MEO class 2 in MMD in orals very frequently. So this question is asked in various ways. Another way of asking this question is how a bearing shell is prevented to rotate inside the bearing house in four-stroke engine. So answer is that the bearing shell has extended portion outside the housing of the con rod. You can see this is the bearing shell here. You can see this is the bearing shell and this is the housing of bearing shell. And you can see here this one, this one. This one is the bearing shell extended portion on both sides. So same this extended portion will be there on the upper part of shell, and when the bearing the housing upper half and the bottom halves are tightened, then the two halves of the bearing cell compress each other, or they crush or they nip each other. The other name of the crush is the nip of the bearing, and this bearing here sits in the housing by interference fit, and which it does not rotate while in the working condition or while the journal is rotating inside the bearing shell. So same thing I have mentioned here that it provides a comprehensive force to the bearing shells, resulting in what I would call an interference fit. The object is to keep the bearing shells in place without having them spin inside the bore. So just to conclude, so purpose of the crush is to help prevent bearing from spinning inside its bore. The bearing is made slightly larger than the bearing bore. When the rod or main cap is tightened, the bearing ends press against each other, locking the bearing in place. So guys, I will be coming with more videos like this, especially keeping in mind the orals, the questions which are being asked in the MMD, and to the best of my knowledge, so that you can answer the surveyor to give him correct answer. Thank you. Please like, subscribe so that I can come with more videos like this.